Hello everyone, it's Kathy Champion and you're back in my craft room and on my YouTube channel, Kathy's Random Acts of Stampin'. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator and I'm located here in North Carolina, and I have been able, as a demonstrator, before the new catalog launches to the public, we are allowed to pre-order, and they do set a perimeter. They give you a sheet of items that you can choose from, and I have 3 collections that I purchased that I want to show you first. One of my very favorites, and I fell in love with this one as soon as I saw it, was the Cheerful Daisies, and it comes with the photopolymer stamps. You can see I've already played with it. You can see a little bit of staining on my stamps, but I did play with it a little bit. And here are my dies, and the dies are just beautiful. You have detail, you've got some leaves, you've got this one really big stamp that you can stamp out and color, or however you wanted to do it. But these dies and the stamp set are just absolutely gorgeous, but not as pretty as the paper. I'm going to set that to the side. And also the collection comes with these adhesive back solid gems, and they are gorgeous. The boho blue, lemon lolly, and pecan pie. These are, yeah, I believe that's pecan pie. Either pecan pie or copper clay. It looks more like pecan pie, I believe, but it's one of those browns, and those are 2 of our new colors, but we'll get to those in a minute. The paper, oh my goodness, this paper, I have not cut into this pack yet, but it is absolutely gorgeous. These, I love that they have done where you can cut out these different pieces and have a focal point on your card. The back side of this is just a beautiful mauve, and that's another one of our in colors, our new in colors, the Moody Mauve. Such pretty colors. The boho blue, just so many beautiful colors. Look at that. That just screams, absolutely screams spring, or to me it does. And then here is the back side of that. That's beautiful. That looks a lot like the Pebbled Path, which is an in color. And then this one is gorgeous. I'm seeing shades of the Pretty Peacock, which is a color that came back. So pretty. And let's look at the back of that. That is gorgeous. I love those solid pieces that allows you to put some beautiful texture on your card. Again, we're looking at some of that new color with the Moody Mauve. Such beautiful. That looks like some of the Wild Wheat, which is a new in color. We'll get to those in a minute. The blues, oh my goodness, the blue and white is just stunning. And the back side of that, that's that copper clay. And then this one is our last piece, and there's that, I believe that's Azure Afternoon. I think I'm pronouncing it correctly. Let's look and see what colors it says that goes with this. Azure Afternoon, Boho Blue, Bubble Bath, Cajun Craze, Copper Clay, no, that's not Daffodil. I think I need my bifocals this morning. My eyes do not want to focus. Okay. Crushed Curry, Early Espresso, Garden Green, Lemon Lolly, Moody Mauve, Pebbled Path, Pretty Peacock, and Wild Wheat. So there are a lot of the new colors that are actually showcased in this pack of paper. Okay, let's move on. This was such a beautiful, beautiful collection. I could not turn that one down. The next one is called Beautiful Balloons, and this is such a pretty set. You get these beautiful balloons, and I've noticed that they seem to be doing more and more in the photopolymer, and I do like that. I love my cling stamps, but I am a fan of the photopolymer because you can see through them. The dies are gorgeous. I love this piece right here. This will cut you a banner of like fringe, and that is so cute. Then you got this beautiful little lovely tag die, your different balloons and streamers. So you can actually stamp this out, and you got dies that will cut it. You got a piece that you can pre-cut. You got all of your little specks that you can put on your balloons. The paper is stunning. Again, I love the colors this year. I think after our very bright in colors last year, we kind of needed some neutrals, and they gave them to us. There's that Lemon Lolly again, and this is that Moody Mauve, and that on the back as well. This looks more like Bubble Bath, and you got that on the back. That's definitely the Bubble Bath. That's a beautiful shade of pink, and that on the back. Oh, look at that. I love, love, love that. What do they call it? Bouquet, or I used to call it bokeh until I learned that it's actually bouquet. Isn't that beautiful? Love the pretty peacock. And the Lost Lagoon, it looks a lot like the Soft Succulent that went away. So it's a shade darker, but it's still equally as pretty. And the Misty Moonlight, that one came back, and you can see that showcased in this piece. And there's this one. Look at that. I love this little streamers. That's so cute. And the stars. And then our last but not least is our stripes. Such a beautiful festive pack of paper that will go beautiful with your balloons. But they also, in that collection, you got some acetate that is printed. And it is gorgeous. You get 2 sheets of this, and I'm not going to take it out of the package because it is even if I took it out, it's acetate, so it's going to glare. But it has little balloons and streamers and confetti. It's beautiful. So that is the collection for that one. You always have an extra. You always get like paper, dies, and your stamps, and then something extra. With this one, it was that acetate paper. Our next collection was the Countryside Corners. Now this one, the extra, was an embossing folder, and this is so pretty, and I did emboss it because I wanted y'all to see just how beautiful that is. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. That's the embossing folder. Countryside Blossom. Countryside Corners is one big stamp, and when you stamp it, you can go back and cut out with your dies any of these designs that you want. So I think that is an awesome, awesome thing. And here's your dies. You can see these are beautiful label dies. This is something that you, if you have in your stash, you will go back to over and over and over again. So I love, love, love those. The paper, again, Stampin' Up really outdid theirself with this paper. There's a lot of the boho glue in this, and I love it. You get 2 sheets of each pattern. That's the back. Look at the bunny. Oh, that's so cute. That is such beautiful florals, and those little bunnies sitting up in there. And look at the back side. So you have, you always get a detailed and more of a neutral on the back. So this one, and then this one. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And look at this. This looks like the embossing folder. So pretty. And there's the back of that one. And this one, you got the little fox. It's such a cute, cute page. I love the dark blues with the light blues against it. I think it really showcases. And this one, you just got some little lines of dots. And that's always pretty. Very subtle. And this, you've got some little trees and flowers, and on the back side you have this pattern. So that's that pack of paper, and again, beautiful, beautiful paper. There's so much that we can do with this, and our colors for this are Balmy Blue, Boho Blue, Misty Moonlight, and Night of Navy. So all of our shades of blue will play into this pack of paper. So pretty. Alright, let's move this, and then the next thing I've got are actually bundles that I want to show you. So those were all of my collections. Everything else is going to be a stamp and die or stamp and punch. The first one is the Circle Sayings, and it bundled with this 2 3/8 inch circle punch. And this is a different size of punch that I've ever seen, but I love it, and I got it because it will cut these items out beautifully. This stamp set, it's photopolymer, but it is absolutely lovely. I think it's so well done. I like the fact that they've got the seashells and these florals that are done in an arch, so that you can cut them and have that over it, or you could actually stamp it under it as well and then cut it out, or you could leave it open and put one of the sentiments inside and punch that out. Love it, love it, love it. This is such a cute set. Can't wait to play with these. Since I got back from my trip to Virginia, I have not had a chance to really play with my stuff because I've kind of procrastinated and I've got to get my taxes done. So that's going to be a priority this week. But anyway, this set right here, any crafter will love this. Crafting with you. You have yarn with knitting needles, a sewing machine, paint brushes, a beautiful little basket that you can put your yarn in. I think it's gorgeous. You have this easel with these bunches of flowers, or you could put something else on that easel. Look at this. It's a Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. It's a Stampin' Up Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Love, love, love it. And look at your dies. This one right here really got me. This is our trimmer. This is the Stampin' Up trimmer in a die. I can't wait to cut that. I can't wait to see what it's going to look like. This is such a beautiful, beautiful. You've got a pair of scissors. And I like the way they have them because you can have them closed or open. All of the little things. You've got some thread for your sewing machine. Here's your sewing machine right there. You got some little spools of thread to go on those. It is just such a well done. This one right here is a circle, but it's actually an embroidery hoop. Isn't that cute? Love it, love it, love it. I think these are so well done. All right, that is that one. This one I couldn't resist either. Lazy Days. I loved it because you have a rocking chair in your dies. You can stamp this rug and actually cut it out so you can have it laying and put your table and rocking chair, basket of flowers. You even have a birdhouse. So to build a beautiful, beautiful porch scene, and look at this die right here. You can actually cut out a porch covering with this die. I mean, I always say this, but Stampin' Up thinks of everything, and I love that. You got your porch rails right there. It is such a beautiful, beautiful stamp set and die, and it's photopolymer again. Here is the beautiful little shapes and things. A hanging basket, a basket of flowers, the birdhouse, that would be so cute hanging. You can actually put this where you've got the little lattice work hanging down like a curtain. It is just so well done. I love it. You got this that you can stamp as a wood plank floor. Like I said, I can't wait to play with this one either. The other one that I have is called Timeless Arrangement. And the dies are so cute because, yes, you can cut out some of the flowers here, but look at all of these other pieces that you get that are like little inserts. Let me show you this one. Isn't that cute? I can't wait to play with this and see exactly how they work. I have not had a chance yet, but again, like I said, I've got a lot of playtime ahead of me. So that is all of my bundles that I got. The other things I got was the colored paper. Oh, I did get two more things. I'm sorry. I also ordered this. This was not on the pre-order, but this was on our online exclusives. If you see a red dot, that's online exclusive items. And these are those elegant border dies. And I did cut those out. Those I did get a chance to play with. And here is what it cuts. This one is that one. This one is this one. This one is this one. And then this one is this one. They are simply gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous set of dies. I'm going to have so much fun playing with these. I love a beautiful border on a card, any type of closure or whatever, and these are so pretty. So that's definitely a set that you're going to want in your stash. The last two stamp sets I got, these are the hostess gifts for if you place an order that is over $300, you can use your Stampin' Rewards to purchase these at a discount price. And they are located in the catalog, so when you get your catalog, if you go to the back, you will see the Night of Flight. These look like they might be moths, but you could also make them into beautiful butterflies. This is a beautiful, it looks like you're sitting on the end of the dock. You've got a pond with some greenery growing around it. It is so cute, and you've got this little stamp here. You could use this one completely alone, but it is photopolymer, and it is 2 stamps. So that one's going to be fun to play with. This one is I said that was photopolymer. That's a cling stamp. I'm sorry. This one is photopolymer. So beautiful, beautiful stamp sets that I cannot wait to get into. Now let me show you our retiring colors. Of course, you know our end colors that retired was Polished Pink, Soft Succulent, Evening Evergreen, and Pale Papaya. Those are the 4 of the colors that retired. The Fresh Freesia actually was a returning color, and they actually put that in the subtles. So now Fresh Freesia is in our subtles, and it falls like in between our Highland Heather and our brand new color called Bubble Bath. Another color that retired, these are our core colors, which means there are standard colors: Bermuda Bay, Mango Melody, Blushing Bride, So Saffron, Mint Macaron, Soft Suede, Pear Pizzazz, Rich Razzleberry, Pacific Point, Sahara Sand, and Mary Mallow. Now these are the colors that are no longer available or will not be available. If they've sold out, they're gone. The ink pads, the Stampin' Right markers, if they had, I'm not Stampin' Right, I'm sorry, Stampin' Blend markers, even the Stampin' Right markers, if they've sold those out, they're gone. I'm trying to think what else. The cardstock, yeah, and of course all of our designer series paper will get a remake with the new catalog, so we'll have a whole nother set of designer series paper. But these are our outgoing colors, and let me see if I can bring in, and I'll show you the new colors that are coming in. And I've already put them on my ring. I have my end colors first. This is a new one. It's called Copper Clay, Wild Wheat. These are the new end colors. Boho Blue, Moody Mauve. That is such a gorgeous, gorgeous color. I love that. And Pebbled Path. Those are our 5 new end colors. Now these were our end colors from last year, which y'all are very familiar with. Our Sweet Sorbet, Parakeet Party, Tahitian Tide, and Starry Sky, and Orchid Oasis. And you can see those were very bright, vibrant colors. Alright, now in our Regals, no, I'm sorry, Brights, this is our Brights. We have moved Pumpkin Pie over to our Brights, so now Pumpkin Pie is here. So it comes in after Flirty Flamingo and in between Daffodil Delight. Lemon Lime Twist, that's a new one. And Azure Afternoon, and I'm going to have to work on how to pronounce that. Azure, A-Z-U-R-E, Afternoon. Beautiful, beautiful shade of blue. I love it. Berry Burst, that's a new color. Actually, it's a returning color, but it's new to me. Let's see, we've got this and this. We moved Blackberry Bliss over to our neutral, so it's now after, oh, Misty Moonlight. I did miss that one. This was a returning color, and it's right behind Night of Navy. And then Blackberry Bliss moved here. Early Espresso, this is that new color, Pecan Pie. And these are all older colors. All right, then we're going to our Regal. So now we have our Cherry Cobbler. All of our colors are the same all the way down till we get to the next to the last two, and one of those is a returning color. So let's just flip to it. Okay, after Shaded Spruce, we're going to have Pretty Peacock. That's a returning color. And Blueberry Bushel, I believe that's a returning color. We've got some beautiful blues that's come in. Then our Gorgeous Grape. Now we're going to move to our subtles. And in our subtles, we have Petal Pink, Calypso Coral. This is a new one called Lemon Lolly. And then we have Soft Sea Foam. These are returning, these are some of our older colors that just came back. Lost Lagoon, that is a returning color. And then we have Highland Heather. This is where our Fresh Freesia moved to, so it's after Highland Heather. And there's that beautiful bubble bath. Is that not beautiful? I love it. It's such a pretty shade of pink. And those are the colors that came back. And I love having my little swatch like this. It helps me in two ways. It helps me when I want to see what colors go with something, but it also helps me when I type up your PDFs, because I have my color name and I have the number that I can put in for you in case you want to order any of that. So that was our video for today, and I basically just wanted to go over and show you the turnaround of colors and what I got in my first order. I didn't go completely hog wall crazy this time. I do have some cardstock and ribbons on the way. They have not gotten here yet, but when they do, I can show those as well. But it's all of the colors I just showed you. I just ordered full packs of each color. Since I do so much with demoing, I need to have full amounts of those cardstocks. So anyway, thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you've loved everything you've seen. Remember, this catalog will launch on May the 2nd. So we are counting down now about well, we're in today's the 11th of April, so we are counting down our last 2 weeks of April. Gosh, it is flying. But anyway, God bless and keep you, and thank you so much for tuning in today and being a part of my crafty family. As I always say in closing, let everything that you do and say bring glory to our Savior. He is worthy. So until we craft again, know that I love you all so much, and bye-bye.